I'll say this before and I'll say it again. I love crossovers. I hope you all had a wonderful Memorial Day Monday, especially watching new episodes of The Loud House, The Casagrandes, Duncanville, and American Dad. Also the premiere of Fox's new show Housebroken. I enjoyed the first episode. It has some funny moments, and overall the show looks pretty good. And there was also the second crossover between Teen Titans Go and the DC Superhero Girls, which I am now doing a review. The crossover episode titled Space House, which is a Teen Titans Go episode. And it is a 4-part episode. That's what makes this crossover even better, that it's a 4-part crossover episode. The first crossover between these two shows was the Superhero Feud episode, part 1 of the Space Hour crossover. The Titans are relaxing in a space house, and then the DC Superhero Girls arrive. And now it's really a party. The Titans and the DC Superhero Girls chilling and hanging out, interacting with each other. Robin and Babs' rivalry is back again. Diana will make sure that everyone will behave themselves. Right, Babs and Robin? She said to the both of them. Robin and Babs said, yeah, sure, whatever, as they continue looking at each other as they find the rivalry more important than what Diana was saying. Everyone picks their rooms. Jessica gets the room with the view. Babs gets the room with no gravity. Beast Boy and Cyborg get their own rooms with toilet beds. With toilet beds? That is disgustingly idiotic. Cyborg saying, that'll do just fine. You guys are idiots. What the heck? Robin gets the room with the water bed. Kara gets her own room. Z and Raven share a room together as they enjoy those vibration beds. Starfire and Diana are also roommates. And unfortunately, Karen ends up with her own room, which doesn't look so good due to the exposed ceilings. And it's pretty smoky in there, and there's also a big cryo tube. Karen even saw something in the cryo tube. It looked like some type of alien. She asked Robin and Babs if they saw it, but those two were too busy doing a whole thumb war crap. Yeah, and they just left Karen alone in that room. So then later that night, Karen wakes up. She knows that the alien from that cryotube is missing. She freaks out. Babs and Robin come to her aid as Bab and Robin try to outdo each other to see who's the best detective out of the both of them. And you know, Robin tries to prove that he's the best over Babs by giving a taste of the slime. I don't know why he would be tasting the slime. It's like, do you know what will happen when you taste it, Robin? But no, he's so desperate about trying to outduel Babs that starts to not look so good in the face. And then he still keeps doing it. It's like, Robin, what are you doing? Is your is your rivalry, your competition with Babs that important when you have to taste slime to prove that you're better than her as being a better detective? Seriously? So yeah, it gets to the point where Robin pretty much starts turning into an alien himself. The other Titans and the DC Superhero Girls wake up, and they get rid of the alien, and he goes bye-bye. As for Robin, well, he doesn't turn back to his normal self. He ends up staying in that cryo tube with Karen, and poor Karen can't sleep as Robin continues running his mouth, talking all that gibberish. Part 2 of the Space Hour crossover. Beast Boy is obsessed with Jessica's power ring, so he steals her ring. And Robin and Cyborg, it was so funny how they confronted him. Cyborg telling him, man, you don't be asking people if you can borrow their stuff. What's wrong with you? Especially if you don't personally know him like that. And then Beast Boy gets obsessive to the point where Cyborg confronts him, asking him, dude, what is wrong with you? So yeah, Beast Boy ends up stealing her power ring, and he jumps into Z's hat. Beast Boy called her ring his precious, like he's Golem of the Lord of the Rings. And ironically, Beast Boy starts looking like Golem as well. Jessica, Z, Robin, Babs, Diana, and Raven all follow Beast Boy to get him and Jessica's ring back, while Starfire, Karen, Kara, and Cyborg, they all stay at the space house. They figure they'd rather just watch TV than not have to worry about following the others. So it's just Cyborg and the girls. I guess Cyborg figured, hey, look, it's a lot of us, okay? We don't have to necessarily follow them. I mean, if they all go together, I mean, they'll easily defeat whoever is in that hat. I mean, it's 5 of the Titans and 6 of the DC superhero girls. So with them all together, no problem. Boy, I gotta say, the Titan boys, Robin, Beast Boy, and Cyborg, they outnumbered. It's more girls in this crossover. Just the 3 boys and 8 of the girls. When you also include Starfire and Raven, 2 female Titans girls, and then you got the 6 DC superhero girls. Jessica tries to deal with being powerless until she gets her ring back. Robin tries to explain it to her, but he always ends up getting hurt before he finishes what he has to say. Why is Robin being treated as if he's Meg of Family Guy? I don't like how Robin is pretty much like the punching bag of Teen Titans Go. I mean, he gets treated like crap by pretty much a lot of people, including his own teammates, for crying out loud. And so Jessica gets her ring back. Part 3. A giant meteor is heading towards the space house. So Starfire, Diana, Kara, and Cyborg take turns in the holographic chamber to see whose plan will work. And it looks like Cyborg's plan pretty much worked. They end up falling in the meteor, though, due to Cyborg. And Cyborg pretty much feels like he should be the one to stay as the meteor explodes, while Starfire, Diana, and Kara go back to the space house. So Beast Boy is sad as he feels like he's lost his best buddy for good, but he doesn't, as Cyborg survived with it's just his head and, you know, his legs attached to his head, so he just left his body behind. Also, I thought it was pretty idiotic for Starfire to assume that the meteor is made out of actual meat, which it was, but it's like, really, Starfire? And lastly, we have the 4-part crossover of Space House. Apparently, the free vacation in space was just an elaborate plot by Brainiac to collect every hero and villain in the DC multiverse. Brainiac has a nagging mother who will not get off his back. So the Titans and superhero girls agree to help Brainiac become an adult so he can let them go. They help him get a job, new clothes, and a girlfriend. And it all works out until it backfires and he goes back to his normal self and his mom continues nagging him. So yeah, that has been the part 4 crossover of the Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls episode from Memorial Day. So this has been my review. I enjoyed the crossover. I thought it was actually good. It was pretty cool seeing the Titans and the DC Superhero Girls being together once again for this 4-part crossover episode. Like I said, I love crossovers as long as they do it right, and I thought they did this one pretty right. So anyways, tell me your thoughts on the Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls crossover. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you enjoy seeing the DC Superhero Girls and the Titans reunited once again? Hopefully you had a great Memorial Day. Tell me your thoughts later.